What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cleveland Guardians versus Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball matchup going down Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam season passes for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Right now, those first 5 plays have been absolute money this season, and $1,000 bettors are up over $17,000 in the last week. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text Grand Slam to 443-780-5663. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. The Cleveland Guardians sending out Gavin Williams for his season debut, while the White Sox will counter with Eric Fedde. And Williams last season wasn't terrible. You know, a 3.29 ERA across 82 innings of work, a 3-5 record. And if I'm Gavin Williams, I'm at least thanking my lucky stars that, you know, I don't have to face the Royals on the road. I don't have to face the Baltimore Orioles on the road, even though the Guardians had a good showing in that series. I'm thankful that I have to face a White Sox team that, you know, is 8-33 on the road entering Tuesday's action and 6-21 against the division. So at least there's that for Gavin Williams. But I will say this. If that's the case for Williams, at least you get the White Sox. But the White Sox have held their own in this season series so far. I had to do a double take when I looked at this. I had to make sure I counted it right. But the White Sox have actually led the season series entering Tuesday's action 4-3. And Eric Fedde's been on the mound in a couple of those games. The first one back on April 10th in Cleveland, 5 innings, a 5-run ball, gave up 4 earned runs on 4 hits, 3 home runs. And Fedde's, struggled on the road for the better part of the season. I would say more often than not on the road. And that's why his road ERA is still fairly high. But it was a game where the White Sox battled offensively and only lost that game by 1 run in extra innings. And then in Fedde's rematch at home, 6 innings of 6 hit shutout baseball, got the win for the White Sox in that one. So, you look at the White Sox, like I said, they've won 4 of 7 meetings this season. And, a 5th meeting for the White Sox, they covered the plus 1.5 run line in extra innings. So, I think the White Sox, have some fight. They battled the Rockies hard at home, took 2 of 3 in that series. They beat the Atlanta Braves at home in that weird sort of makeup game, sandwiched in the middle of last week. And Fedde, while he's had issues on the road for the better part of the season, you look at some of his recent road starts, his last 3 road starts, he's gone 6+ innings in all 3. He's faced the Detroit Tigers, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Seattle Mariners. He's held the Tigers to 2 runs, the Diamondbacks to 2 runs, the Mariners to 7 innings of 1-run baseball. And now you're facing a Cleveland Guardians team that in their last 10 games is hitting just .220 against right-handed pitching. I'm not saying that the White Sox win this game outright because you still got to deal with that White Sox bullpen in the end. But if you want to take them first 5, you can. I'm going to take a shot here on the Chicago White Sox plus the 1.5. I think Fedde keeps them competitive. And I think the White Sox could battle here. I'm just not that impressed with the Guardians in some of their recent games. And like I said, against a righty and Fedde, who's been one of the better options that the White Sox have had this season in a fairly disappointing campaign. Take a shot with the plus 1.5. So give me the White Sox plus the 1.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking at my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.